Evelyn Carter never imagined her life would change because of a clerical error. She had signed up as a surrogate to escape crushing student debt, a choice that was supposed to be safe, simple, and without complications. Carry a child for a wealthy but anonymous couple, receive life-changing money, and walk away. That was the plan, but fate had other ideas. The clinic had made a mistake, one so monumental that it turned her world upside down. Instead of implanting her with the intended embryo, she had been given another, an embryo that didn't belong to a human couple at all. The first sign that something was wrong came when the clinic called her in a panic. "We need to discuss your pregnancy," the director said, voice tight with urgency. "There's been a mistake." But when she refused to terminate, sensing something deeply wrong with their insistence, she found herself on the run. Then they came for her. One cold night, hiding in a remote cabin she had rented under a fake name, a group of men appeared outside. They were tall, powerful, and moved with an unnatural grace. Their golden eyes glowed like embers in the dark. The leader stepped forward, his presence so commanding that Evelyn's breath hitched in her throat. "I am Lucian Blackwood," he said, his voice a deep, velvety growl. "Alpha of the Crescent Moon Pack, and you, little one, carry my heir." Evelyn couldn't believe it. Werewolves weren't real, but the man standing before her, radiating danger and dominance, made her doubt everything she thought she knew. "I don't belong to you," she shot back, arms wrapped protectively around her belly. Lucian's golden eyes flickered to where her hands rested. His expression softened, only slightly, but his tone remained firm. "You don't understand. That child inside you, it was never meant for a human womb. The blood of an alpha runs through its veins. You need protection." Evelyn wanted to refuse, to run, but deep down she knew something was different about her pregnancy. She could hear things she shouldn't, smell scents from miles away. Her body was changing, becoming something more. With little choice, she followed Lucian into his world. The Crescent Moon Pack's territory was vast, hidden deep in an untouched forest where no human dared to tread. The pack members were wary of her, their sharp eyes watching her every move. "This is a mistake," growled Darius, Lucian's second in command. "A human can't carry an alpha's heir. She won't survive." Evelyn squared her shoulders. "I'm stronger than you think." Lucian smirked. "She stays." Still, whispers spread. A prophecy had long been whispered among the werewolves, one that spoke of a hybrid child, born of a human mother and an alpha father, destined to unite all packs, or bring destruction. Lucian's rivals, the Shadowfang pack, saw Evelyn's child as a threat, and they wouldn't let it be born. One night, Evelyn awoke to a sharp pain twisting in her abdomen. A cold sweat broke over her skin. Was something wrong with the baby? Then she smelled it. Smoke. The pack's alarm howls split the night as Shadowfang warriors stormed the village, torches in hand, their snarls cutting through the darkness. They had come for her. Lucian burst into the room, eyes wild. "Run!" But Evelyn didn't run. She wasn't some helpless woman waiting to be saved. Grabbing a silver dagger from the pack's armory, she stood her ground. A warrior lunged at her, and something inside her snapped. She moved faster than she should have, her senses sharp, instincts primal. She ducked, pivoted, and drove the dagger into his side. A rush of energy filled her veins, powerful, ancient, unstoppable. Lucian saw it. He stepped back, eyes narrowing. "The baby. It's already changing you." But there was no time for explanations. Lucian shifted into his massive black wolf form, leading the charge against the invaders. The battle raged until the Shadowfangs, realizing they had underestimated the Crescent Moon Pack and the human woman carrying the heir, fled into the night. After the attack, Evelyn knew she couldn't leave. The pack was her home now. Lucian was her mate, whether she had chosen it or not, and their child, a force neither human nor wolf could control. As Lucian held her in his arms that night, whispering vows of protection and devotion, Evelyn realized one thing. She wasn't just a surrogate anymore. She was a queen, a mother, and the beginning of a legend.